very different from what you experienced with Neil
yesterday.
Be
We're in a little bit
glad
more of a shade
you're
right
here
here,
today
too.
because we've got a little shade and it's pleasant out. I don't know if it's perfect weather for baking, but sure. What are we making today?
You can't hardly go wrong baking cookies. They'll grow nearly any time you want to bake them.
Yes, they will. What kind of cookies are these?
These are butterscotch oatmeal.
Oh,
Butterscotch
okay.
oatmeal. Good fiber, right?
Yes, yes, and good flavor. I creamed the butter and the 2 sugars at the restaurant, lest we have to listen to that racket.
Yep.
Now,
Sugar and brown sugar?
white sugar, brown sugar, and 2 sticks of room temperature butter.
Okay.
Now I'm going to add 2 eggs, some caramel sauce, and vanilla.
Okay.
Now the caramel sauce, we make it at the restaurant to go on various desserts, so I used homemade, but it's not required. You can go to the ice cream toppings and help yourself.
Okay.
Now, since we've got it nice and ooshy, that's
It's a technical term. It
culinary term. Yes,
Look it up.
ooshy.
To the cooking dictionary there.
And see, it's going to go very nicely just with a whisk. After that, this is the dry ingredients: all-purpose flour, the usual salt, soda, and quick cooking oats.
Okay.
Now, I'm not real sure. Now, you can't have any yet.
There's an ant, yes.
Yeah.
that's wanting
Get
to
away.
sample.
Well,
Not part of quality control.
I changed his mind.
I know. I noticed.
Then
I
you,
won't say how.
no, he went that way.
He did.
Yes.
He did.
And then it's stirring in very nicely just with a whisk. If you got it that mushy, as I believe I said, then you can do this by hand.
Okay.
Because see, it's going in very
Oh,
nicely.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it does mix well.
The next thing is a bag of butterscotch chips. That's where it gets its name. I'm not crazy about butterscotch chips, but since I'm leaving most of this with y'all, I'm going to put them all in.
Okay.
Now, we worked on this before. I have lined your cookie sheet with some parchment.
Okay.
And I brought my cookie scoop to put the cookies on the parchment with. We're going to spread them over, or excuse me, set them about 2 inches apart.
And that scoop really does help.
It's just imperative. I've got one of every size.
Okay.
And I use them for anything I want to scoop.
Here, y'all swap places with you.
Okay.
Okay. You gonna scoop or you
I
gonna?
don't know. I don't trust myself.
I'm gonna get on this side and let you
Honey, you
I'll
cannot.
supervise.
You okay?
show us
'cause
how you work.
I'll taste test.
You can't hurt a cookie.
I was thinking oatmeal, so these probably be good, in replace of breakfast.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anytime?
No.
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 Oh, okay.
No. You need a good breakfast. You can have some oatmeal, but leave the butterscotch off.
Okay. Miss Olivia does not approve of these as breakfast cookies.
Don't tell her about those Reese's cups I was eating before the show.
We won't. We won't. We won't.
Shame on you, child.
Well, Miss O, last time you were here, you shared some news about Miss Olivia's table.
Yeah.
You are closing, which we are so sad. When is your last day?
June 30th.
Okay, so if people need to get in, if they want to have the famous recipes and favorite recipes before you shut the door.
They better make reservations.
Okay, because you're booked up. Okay.
It is standing room only. Yesterday there was three cars and a truck in the parking lot at 10:30.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Now, will you still be catering?
I'm going to do a little bit of catering for folks that I have catered for all these years.
Okay.
I will be living close by, and I can't take my big professional stove with me.
Okay.
But I got a new stove.
Oh, good. Okay.
Ooh,
Well,
little
keep us
retirement
posted.
present.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got myself several presents.
Yeah, that's one.
That's the
one
best
of
way
many.
to do it, right?
Well, how long do we cook these and what temperature?
I want you to cook them about 10 to 12 minutes.
Okay.
But watch them. When they start to get a little bit golden around the edges, let's us start watching them real carefully.
Okay.
Now, this is a little unusual. They ask you to cool them on the pan
Okay.
for 10 minutes
Before you take them off. Okay.
and then just put them on a rack.
All right.
If I had another cookie sheet, y'all could have some more cookies.
Well, we might find one.
I love you, but you can't have my scoop.
I know. Thank you, Miss O. We appreciate you coming on. They look tasty, and we'll
Thank
be right
you.
back with more Live at 5 at 4 after a quick break.